Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. So we've got new news, rumor news about the Canon 5Dx, apparently we're calling it. So it appears as though the 5D Mark IV, which is what we thought would naturally be the progression, but sometimes in Japan they have reasons, I think, almost superstitiously why they don't use certain numbers. So it looks like it's going to be a 5DX, which actually would make sense because we have the Canon 1DX, so why not call it the 5DX? So that will be the replacement of the Mark III, what I have been calling the Mark IV, and that would make sense. I think that sounds reasonable, and it seems like most people are in agreement on that online. The big thing is that it seems to be that they're saying that 4K is certain, and they're saying a new AF system based on the 1DX Mark II, and that it will be a moderate pixel count. So I think that we can assume it will be at least what the 5D Mark III has for resolution, but I'm thinking it'd be nice if we went to, say, 28. That's moderate, a little bit of a bump, and still you could maintain with current technology even better performance from a new sensor at 28 than the existing one of the 5D Mark III, which is how many years old now. So all great news. The things that I think we need to see in the 5D Mark I was going to say Mark IV, the 5DX, the new 5D. What we absolutely need to see for it to be a success is 4K video. I'm very disappointed that Canon didn't put it in the 80D, and I think that's just a blatant pushing people to spend more money. But I don't think you can push them all to the Canon 1DX Mark II simply because the 5D has been Canon's great video camera up till now. And so the 5DX should continue in that vein. It should be great, and it should have 4K. That's what's current. That's what everybody else is offering. I mean, look at Sony. The a6300 looks to be an amazing camera for $1,000. So the 5DX will be full frame, and it should have amazing 4K video. It should have the dual pixel AF system. It should be very good that way. It should allow you for full 4K HDMI out. So it shouldn't be a crippled 4K or a crippled video camera. It should be a kick-butt killer camera that people will buy who are in the 5D level of cameras. So if you're not a sports photographer that needs the most blazing fastest autofocus system and a body that you can hammer nails with like the Canon 1DX Mark II, you would buy the 5DX. If you're very happy with the 5D Mark III, you're just waiting for maybe a little megapixel boost and some better performance out of the sensor from newer technology, and you do video and you want the 4K, then that's what it should deliver in order for this camera to be successful. I can tell you right now that I think if it doesn't have 4K, this camera is going to fall flat on its face. Thankfully, everybody seems to be in agreement it will have 4K. Let's hope Canon doesn't cripple it trying to push people to the 1DX Mark II, because the 5D has been very popular because of the value it represents. And if they cripple the video for some reason, offer it 4K but don't, cripple it in other ways, that's going to be a big problem. We need to see 4K, dual pixel AF. Ideally, we need to see a vari-angle touchscreen LCD as well. Those are the three things we need to see out of the Canon 5DX that are going to make it a big success. So 4K, the dual pixel AF system, and the touchscreen vari-angle LCD. The biggest of those is 4K, but the three of them will make for this to be a stunning success from Canon. And the other thing I'd like to see is none of the CFast cards. My G7 can do 4K nicely to a SD card. So let's have a pair of SD slots. Use fast cards. Make it so that you have to buy the fastest SD card. They're still cheap. Let's use 2 SD card slots and just make the requirement that it needs a minimum of the fastest on the market. Nobody's going to complain. They're not expensive. I don't like these other card slots, to be honest with you. I don't think it's necessary. As I said, my G7's filming 4K, beautiful 4K, and it's going to an SD and no problems. So that's what I'd like to see. What else did they say here? Not a lot of other things that I can see feature-wise. But those are the three biggies. So what do you think? Do you agree with me? Is that what Canon needs to do to make the 5DX a success, a smashing success? And Is there something we're missing? Leave some comments below. Let's discuss the 5DX. I'm kind of excited to see what it is. I know my good friend Peter Gregg is looking to buy one. He was excited about the 1DX Mark II, but I told him, I said, wait, the 5DX is what you're going to want, because I think Canon's going to do a good job with this. What do you guys think? Leave some comments below. Let's discuss it. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at outoftheimage.com.